Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Trading Nearby. Alright, so today it is the 29th of November, and the last time I've uploaded was 3 days ago, which is I think 26th of November. So it's been almost 3 days since we uploaded, and there's a lot of reasons. Okay, so those who are interested can watch this or skip to the timeline and go to the actual trading content. So day before yesterday, that's the third day before. I think that is on 27th of November. Was that? Yeah. So on 27th. Oh wait, 26th of November. I had a shift from morning 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. At MACD, basically Mac's, whatever you like to call it. And then after that, there was a police inspection or something going on because of some crime, and because of which all my trains got delayed, and I had to take a cab at the end at 8 p.m. from there to my house. And because of that, by the time I came home, it was about 9:30, 10 p.m., and I had no time to work. Because the next day, on 27th, I had another shift from 7:30 a.m. to again 4:30 p.m. I had to do my shift, and after doing my shift, what happened was I had to go to my relative's house. So I mean, I had to go to my house, but I had to come to my house, and my relatives came. So those people came to visit us and everything. So 27th, I couldn't. And yesterday, it's probably the best day. Why is it the best day? Because I have done my shift from I think 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It was a shorter shift, I think 7 hours or something of some sort. So after that shift, I think it was wait, it was till 2 p.m. Yeah, so it was from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It was a really small shift, and I took up the shift. I worked, and on my way back, I stopped at Advantage Motorcycles. So um I bought a motorcycle. I didn't buy it yet. I pre-ordered it. So if you want to see which one is that, let me show you guys real quick. CBR 650R. All right. So I've ordered this motorcycle. I want to get a motorcycle. I've been wanting to get a motorcycle since my childhood, and I'm finally turning 18 on the 27th of December, which is less than a month away. And once I do that, I'm gonna get my license on 31st. I've also booked my, all the training and all that stuff. And on 30th and 31st, I'll be having my coaching and I'll get my L plate. But I wanted to get my bike on the 27th. That is my birthday. However, I can't get it on my birthday. It is because of the availability. So those people said that it'll be available by um, about February. So I need to wait 1 month after my birthday to get the motorcycle itself. But yeah, we did pre-order the motorcycle. So I had to pay $500 beforehand to pre-order, and the rest of the money, that is $13,700, when I get there. So when the motorcycle comes up. Okay, now this is the whole story. And also that day I've come home by about 5 p.m. and I had another thing to do. So I had my semester, my next semester, the next year of the university is starting in mid-February, and I had to take up all the units. I have to enroll in all the units and stuff by today. So 29th today is the deadline, and I've done all that yesterday, 28th. I've got into all the units. I've put up my subjects to do on the next year and stuff like that. So, well, that is it for today. That is it for what I've done until today when I didn't upload. But today we are back on track. I've got no shift. I've canceled my shift because if I again do my shift today, it's gonna be till 7 p.m. and then by the time I get home, it'll be 9 p.m. So there's no way I'll find time to work on trading and do all that, because you need to use brain and your mind needs to be a bit relaxed before you do it. Because I just woke up about 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. and um, my mind is relaxed so I can focus as much as I can. However, if we go about a rough day and then we come home and be like, okay, I want to trade, then it's almost impossible. And also, I've And also I had to go to the gym. I can't give up on anything. I don't want to lose anything. Like, even if I am doing a lot of things, I want to do all of them. I don't want to miss out on anything. I'm just trying to find another job close to my house, because that is the place where I work at is about 1.5 hour away. If I go by car, it's about 45 minutes. And instead of that, I can just find a job close to my house. But the thing is, there are no jobs. I've been trying to apply a lot, and I just can't get in. I'm still applying, keep on applying, and let's see if we get in one day. Okay, well, this is it about my life, which is not something really important for this video. The most important part is trading. So today is day 14, I believe, the second week, last day of the second week of our journey. So let me go to YouTube and go down to my channel. So first and foremost, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I've got up to 40 subscribers in no time, within 2 weeks. And I've done day 13, and today is the second week, last day 14, and I'm already in 40 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing. Just within 10 videos, I got 40 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. Well, we've also getting a lot of views. So you see this got 292 views, 241 views, 261 views, 190, 111, 371, 31. This hasn't got much of a views. I don't know why, but 31 views, 98 views, 298 views, almost 300 again. And we got the 116 views on the previous video. So that's absolutely insane. Thank you so much for the support. This is what motivates me at this point. This is motivating me way more. So like, if my motivation is at about 50%, this pushes me to the 150%. But yeah, so today let's get started. In the previous video, what we've done, in the previous session where I learned trading and practiced it up and stuff like that, I've learned about FOTSI and Bollinger Bands with the help of Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, and everything. So let's start off talking about also, by the way, we are gonna cancel our subscription on cancel our TradingView Premium and the Canva subscription on all that on 30th, because I wanted that for YouTube and stuff like that, because I want to get paid. I don't want to pay for it before I get profits, because it's just gonna be me going bankrupt for no reason. But yeah, let's get started. Now today is day 14. What are we gonna do? So last video we've tried learning Bollinger Bands and FOTSI. However, I've only succeeded in learning one thing, FOTSI. But the Bollinger Bands, those are the two indicators, by the way. The Bollinger Bands is really confusing for me, and I think that it is probably the most useful indicator, one of the most useful indicators, but I don't seem to understand that pretty well. So I think I should do more research on that. But today I am not gonna waste time doing Bollinger Bands. I'm gonna actually start trading, because you see, if I learn a bunch of indicators and try putting them all in at once, I might get really confused and in fact go the wrong path. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna focus on FOTSI, the indicator which I've already learned. I'm gonna get really good with it, and then I'll move on to Bollinger Bands. In that way, I don't confuse myself. I get a good grip on the indicator and how everything works, and also I can focus as much as I can. It's the most efficient way for me to learn at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to open TradingView. We are gonna do replay trading because since the 3 days we haven't even touched trading panel. So we're in the weekly panel. What I'm gonna do is I am firstly going to go to replay trading, launch bar replay, and we are gonna start off by selecting the date as 26th. I think that's the best date to go for, 26th. And okay, so this was the one which we've done long ago, where we were trading day 12. So there might be a few markings left from that day, but yeah. So again, I haven't seen any graphs. I haven't seen how the price went. Everything is just now. I don't know where the graph is going. I haven't even looked at it once, and so we are gonna start fresh. Let's start off by looking at. So let me just get a table and laptop. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the weekly time frame. So first of all, obviously we do have our indicators right here. The first one is the moving average. As you can see, if I zoom in, you see the green and the red lines. Those are the moving averages. And then we've got our FOTSI indicator. As you can see here, it's the FOTSI indicator. And then we've got our, yeah, that's it. I think that is all we have. Um, we've got the candlesticks pattern as well. Obviously, the candlesticks chart. But yeah, so let's start off our analysis. So the first thing I want to do is talk about the trends of each time frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Notepad, and or maybe Word. Word is better. Um, and then let's start off by typing out weekly, daily, or 1 week, 1 day, what 4 hours, 1 hour, 1 minute. Sorry, 15 minute, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. Okay, now these are all the time frames, and we're gonna look at all the time frames and the trends in each. So in the weekly time frame, if I go about here, let's just do one thing. Just get FOTSI all the way down, or maybe I can just collapse it. Can I do that? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the trend. So in this time frame, the graph seems to go up because it's going like that, like, so maybe it's gonna go up, we don't know. This is 1, 2, and we got 3 higher lows. So if you see this, let's say this is a low and this is a high. It's a low, a higher high, a higher 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 low, and a higher high. Or maybe this is a high high and a higher low. But then you see this low seems to be a bit lower, so maybe that's a lower low, but then we're not going to consider that. So what I've learned over these few days of trading is that if the fluctuation or if the shift is really minimal, like in this case, you don't consider it, right? Just don't consider it at all. You can have, because of that, the confidence of your trade might reduce, but the confidence still remains more than 80%. So now my confidence, if the graph over here went like that, my confidence would be 100%, right? But then if it goes like that, like if the low is like really close or a bit more lower, the next low to the previous low, that might be a 80% confidence rate. All right, and if the graph would go like that, then it is like, nah, that's a shift, or maybe that's something which we are overlooking. We might overlook that as well. So again, that is it. So in the weekly time frame, it is bullish in structure. Let's focus on the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, again, as you can see, these are the markings which I've done. In the daily time frame, again, it is again going bullish in structure. So again, that is bullish in structure. And then in the 4 hours time frame, you can see the 1 hour time frame markings are still here. So in the 4 hours time frame, you see it's still going up. It's a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. So again, what we need to do is we can't consider this as a high, because maybe the graph is just going that and then going that. Maybe the graph is just doing that non-stop. Oops. What happened? Right. Uh-oh. All right. So again, the graph seems to go up over here as well. I'm gonna just put this over here so that I can simply. So it's a low, it's a higher high, it's a higher low, it's a higher high, sorry, this is not a higher high, so maybe the graph is like, so maybe that could happen. So maybe it's fluctuating a bit. We don't know, but yeah, as of now, I'm just gonna keep it bullish with the confidence a bit lower than usual, because again, we're in the a bit of a confusion. Now in the 1 hour time frame, um, the graph seems to have turned downward. So maybe what we've estimated before seems to be right. So maybe the graph is turning bearish from the bullish market. So maybe the graph is actually bearish. So over here we've seen that there was a low. So this is um, turning bullish, and then that is bearish. Oh, sorry, this is turning bearish. And then again in the 15 minutes time frame, if you have a look at the graph, you see it's making lower lows and lower highs. So again, it is bearish over here. And in the 5 minutes time frame, see what's going to happen. It is making lows, highs. So it's like a downtrend, to be precise. It's like a low, and then we got an up here. So maybe this is a nice little level, or maybe somewhere around this. It's a nice level, and the price will again hit down. I'm not gonna write for the 5 minutes time frame because it's uncertain. It seems to be consolidating in the 5 minutes time frame, but what we're gonna do is we will be taking a short position, because we want to see and make sure that we are in the right track, because you see that I believe that the graph is actually shifting in structure, but let's see what's gonna happen. So we are gonna take short positions. This is the first one. Now as soon as I get the market order, also I'm gonna get more clarity on this with the time. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put this over there so that it doesn't disturb us, and let's see what's gonna happen. 1 bar forward, and then all right, it seems like there is a low. So you see, in this case, I can take counter trades because I don't know if it's bullish or bearish, or maybe it's transferring into bearish. I've assumed that whatever I thought that it was transferring, it was converting into a bearish structure from bullish was right. So maybe I would take a short trade. However, if I was wrong, this trade would go wrong, and I would have taken another trade with a profit high above. But then, as I said, I don't want to get myself really complicated. Because you see, I don't want to have a lot of things in my head. I just want to focus on one side at a time, and once I get really good with this and I have enough knowledge and experience, that is when I'll go to the other method. But let's see what's going to happen. So there's a shift in market structure. So what I believe is I would have my take profit at about there. So maybe I would have my take profit around there, and I have my stop loss about there. But it's really not a good trade, so I'm not going to take a trade here. Let's just wait. Let me just go towards that side and see what's going to happen. All right, so it's gone up. That's good, and then it should again go down, and this is where I'm going to take a trade. So that's perfect. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a short position right about here at the market price, and obviously market order, and then we're going to keep our stop loss to about this point, considering the previous low. So maybe the price would just hit this point and just go all the way up, so we can take a bullish trade again, but we can't be really sure. So let's just wait for one more bar, and there we have it. So we're going to take a sell position with our take profit around there, in our stop loss about there. And let's see what's going to happen. That's the price. Yep. And so there we have our profit hit. We just got our first profit. Now if I scroll out a lot, you see that this is a really strong support zone, because if I mark it up with a rectangle tool about here, we see that this is a huge support zone. So all this zone, including this, it's a huge support zone, and I think that it's a good idea to actually wait for the price to handle this, enter this, this zone, and then all we can do is simply take a long position, a buy, uh, bullish. We consider that now the market's going to turn into bullish. So let's see what's going to happen. So based on my knowledge and my learnings, I'm gonna wait. So let's just zoom out and put up a zone. Let's mark up a zone around there. So again, we're gonna wait and see. So you see the price has entered that zone. If it breaks through that zone a lot, then I'm gonna have my assumption go wrong. So as you can see, it is going in an uptrend again. It's a bit of fluctuation. It's going down. It's going even more lower. And then, okay, so this is where I'm gonna take a trade. I think the market's gonna turn bullish. It did break through, but it's at almost the same way, same level as that. So I'm gonna take a long trade at about here. So again, let me zoom in a lot. Oops, don't want to move that. Have the stop loss about there, and our take profit around here. I think that's a good take profit. Maybe that's a bit too high. Maybe we're just gonna keep it about here, the closing of the high. And let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully we don't mess up. If we do, then it's just fine. It's just learning. Oops, I just forgot to put the the trade option. I just forgot to press the button. So let's just go back to over here. Just click on buy, and I'm gonna take our take profit up there and our stop loss down there, 12 pips below that, and let's see what's gonna happen. So again, the price is actually rising up, and there you have it. It's going up, it's going up, 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 up. All right, it's going down. Okay. Uh-oh, something seems wrong. Okay, so maybe it's just a boom, boom, boom. Maybe that kind of a structure. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, seems like the market is depreciating. Probably go, losses. Seems like we're gonna lose the. Yep. So we broke the trade. We've lost the trade. However, our assumption turned out to be right. At the same time, I should have put my take profit at about this level, not that high, because that's like the peaks. That's like the resistance level. So maybe I should have put the target about here, but it's fine. It's a good trade after all. We did make a good assumption. Okay, so let's just see what's gonna happen. The market's going all the way down, and now we're gonna start thinking about the FOTSI too. Oops, where is that? Yep, there it is. All right, so over here, if I just click on that, you see the USD has blue color. So the USD is the blue color one, and the JPY is the orange color one. So as this is like really low in price, there's probably going to be a lot of buy orders in the USD. So the price of the USD, the graph would probably go up. So you see, this is really high and this is really low. It's almost at 50, 40, 50 range, and this is also at like 35 to 50 range, minus 35 to 50. So I'm going to take a long position, obviously, and I'm pretty sure that it would be turning into bullish. So we are gonna have our graph set up something like that, and then let's see if it's actually gonna. So I'm gonna zoom out a bit. And So let's wait and see. All right, so I think this is where I can take a trade straight off the bat. Take my stop loss to about here, and then I might take profit to about there. I could have put it to about there, but then I don't want to take risk. I just want to keep it easy so that we don't have many losses. Or else, you know what? Just keep it over there, 1:1 ratio. So let's put a buy order with our stop loss about there and our take profit about there. Let's see what's going to happen. It's consolidating a lot. You know, it's like really in the level. So maybe because it broke down, this became the new resistance level. So maybe the price, we did the wrong estimation, wrong assumption. But if that is bearish in structure, obviously, yep, we are losing the trade for sure. Yeah, yep, we lost the trade. That's nice. Okay. All right, no hopes. It's a bearish structure. Yep, we lost the trade. So over here, I've just done a huge mistake. It's a basic mistake which no one should have done, but I've done it. So what's the mistake? Well, it's pretty simple. Now, if there is a resistance level or a support level, let's say there's a support level. Okay, let me just draw it on OneNote. Okay, let's say there is like a support level and a resistance level. It's resistance and support. So when the price does that, it goes up, down, up, and once it breaks that, and then that becomes the new resistance level, and so it would just do that, and then there would be a new support level formed. And again, if the price in the future would probably break over this level and it would go up, this support level, this resistance level, which was resistance until now, would become a support, and then the price would again do that. So yeah, I should have used my common sense. I didn't. So this is where I made a mistake. So I've taken a trade based on my actual based on my emotions. I haven't focused much on my technical analysis. So that is where I made a mistake. So you see the FOTSI indicator was a huge problem here. Just because of that, I lost the trade. At the same time, I wouldn't blame the FOTSI. I should have talked about the support level turning into a resistance level as well, which is my mistake, which I should fix up. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's all learning. At least the one trade which we've taken got us profit. So the first trade was a profit, the second trade was a loss, the third trade was a loss again. Okay, what's the date over here? It's 27th and today's 29th, so we got a few more days left. So what I'm gonna do here is we're doing nothing but just taking up even more trades. So again, that's the reason I didn't want to use external, more indicators. That would just make me go even more bad. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the 1 hour's time frame and just check for other zones. You see the zones broke through. All right, so this has become the support level. The support level. This over here has become the support level. Now that that's broken, we could consider that this would be the new support level, because you see previously the prices have bounced off that tick once or twice. Okay, so we're obviously going to take a short position from now on, just short positions and over short positions. So what I'm going to do is I am going to Oops. I'm going to take a short position as soon as there's a up and there's a crossover and the red line goes down. So let the price go up. Oops, the price go up. The price go up. Yep, yeah, that is up. There's crossover. Yep, that's crossover, and that's another crossover. So I can take a trade about here with my. All right, let's just take a trade. Let's see if whatever we were thinking is kind of working out or not. So this would be my stop loss, and this would be my take profit. I know it's not a good trade. At the same time, we can play around and learn a bit, because you see, we're just learning still, right? We're not doing something insane. We're not just like, putting up a real money or something like that. Let's see what's going to happen. Well, that's a profit. That's nice. It's a profit. So that's a mini little profit right there. Let's see what else happens. Graph is going down, go up. Again, I just wanna do one thing. And I wanna do this. I wanna have this. Okay, so we don't know if the market is gonna shift in structure, because we don't have any proper, I could say. All right, so yeah, we are not gonna look for any support levels. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna zoom in like that. Okay, so let's just wait for even more market shifts. Price going down, and then it goes up. There's a crossover, and then now we should again crossover again, and there we have it. We are going to take a trade, a sell position with our take profit at about, with our stop loss obviously being over there, and our take profit. I want to just keep it easy and clean. Just want to, you can use the short position about here, and again our stop loss should be about there, and our take profit, I just want to have a 1:1. Doesn't matter, let's just leave it as it is, and let's just see. It says 0.63 risk to reward ratio. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oops, I forgot to. Yep, and that's a nice little profit right there. Again, let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna wait for the same thing to repeat over and over again. The market's going really low, so maybe this could be a market shift. Maybe it's turning bullish again. We don't know for sure, but then if you try to compare it to the, it's like probably the lowest the market has ever reached. I think it's that low. But okay, we can't actually do much about that. Well, let's just wait and watch. Again, we're just gonna keep taking bearish trades, short positions. The market's again going down and down. It goes up, goes down, it goes up. Want it to go up. All right, so that is an up, and then we want another crossover, and that's perfect. So again, our sell, okay, that's not perfect. Okay, here, with our stop loss at about there, and our take profit around there. Again, I'm just gonna have my tool as well to measure the risk to reward ratio and stuff like that. This over here, this over here. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, that could be a shift in market structure. Okay, that's surely 100% shift in market structure, at least according to me. So again, the market is bullish right now. That's what I think it is. All we're gonna do is to take long trades. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen. Again, we're gonna wait for the price. So it's consolidating a lot as of now. Okay, that's again going down. It's going up, and then I think it would go down again. If it doesn't, then we're good to go. So you just want one little confirmation. Again, it goes down. It's actually fluctuating a lot. We're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. It's fluctuating again, and yeah, that is it. We are back and our replay trading is over. Again, yeah, so that is it for this trade, the EUR JPY trade. And yeah, so well, we've just tried using the new indicator, but then it seemed to not work that much. Maybe it's because of my lack of knowledge or not knowing the tool properly, but it's fine. That's a nice learning for us. But yeah, so again, we spotted a lot of trades about here, and we did take a lot of trades as well. So where's our two? Yeah, so we've taken a trade about there, oops, about there, and about it there, about there. Oops, sorry. Taking a trade about here and then about here as well. But then yeah, again, when we're taking a trade about here, this is where we kind of messed up the price. We put the take profit about there, and then it just went down. It didn't hit the take profit. Anyways, that is it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching, and it is 11:54 a.m. We are closing our EUR JPY replay trading right now, and that is it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which is the first day of our third week. And again, we are gonna do even more trades. So that is it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and keep trading and get profitable. We're gonna get rich together. See you. Bye bye.